So let's talk to Rotimi Fakaijo. He's the CEO of Enterprise Stockbrokers. Good morning to you, Rotimi.
Good morning, Harriet. Harriet, good morning.
It's great to have you on the program this morning. So talk to us about the market. Yesterday we saw a very strong bullish momentum at the market. Is it all connected to the fact that some analysts are saying that it is because Nigeria was not excluded from the MSCI's Frontier Markets Index, and also because of Nestle results that came in quite positive yesterday? Do you agree?
Yes, I agree with both points. And in furtherance to that, investors are actually positioning for the release of the budget. At least there is no way it will not have indirect impact, even if it's not direct, indirect impact on the market. So, and as such, investors are actually positioning. You can see that the gains yesterday cut across all sectors. It wasn't just limited to the banking sector. It went to food and beverage. It went to consumer goods, to industrial goods, and even it's just the petroleum sector, marketing sector, courtesy of 40 oil that actually brought down that particular sectoral index yesterday. But you can see vividly that it's cut across the sector. So it engenders a renewed interest in the market, at least for the time being, vis-a-vis the latest developments.
But then, taking a look at Nestle's result, it's quite impressive, considering that most of the stocks listed on this particular index in the same category as Nestle recorded some very strong P&L losses for the same quarter. What are your thoughts with regards Nestle?
Which particular are you talking about?
Nestle Nigeria yesterday turned in its result, and we saw a profit after tax of 126.2% increase year on year.
Yes, I think to me, Nestle has come out this set of to prove that it's still up to its game. For the fact that they are able to reduce their overhead to a great extent and also be able to grow their market share, I believe is a strong indicator that it's a company that is worth the value that the market has placed on it. And I think we've seen this stock get to as high as 1,000 naira some time back, and I want to believe that even if it doesn't get there very soon, at least it's going to get better than what we are seeing presently.
So, looking at the way the market is today, is a second full trading day for the markets in the new month. What's the status of the market?
Well, to all the operators, the kind of positive change we are seeing is quite coming very early. We are still envisaging that to come towards the last quarter of the year. But I think with the latest development and with what we are seeing presently, I believe that investors should, at least for the sake of past investments, and consolidate what they have right now and choose not to sell, except if there is a pending need for cash that they have need for cash almost immediately. But if otherwise, I would be advised that investors should take off the selling mandate that they are giving to their various brokers. That is, if they are not really hard pressed for cash. So I believe that if that should happen, and more people are taking up more security, this part of the liquidity issue in the country will be able to at least stabilize and get better than where the index is right now.
Okay, so the market is not yet setting continuous trade, but let's just get, let's look at your own forecast for the day's trade. Do you think that despite yesterday's performance, the market will continue to go bullish, or do you think that we're going to see some kind of bearish moves introduced into the market today?
Well, it's most unlikely because if you want to start talking about profit taking, I think for what we've seen in the last 2-3 days, it may still be too early to say that. So invariably, even as we've not set on continuous trade right now, I still want to believe that even if it's not with the same tempo that we saw yesterday, the market may still be able to upkeep the positive closing position that we did have yesterday.
Okay, thank you so much for your perspectives this morning, and of course your forecast. Do have a profitable day, Rotimi. Rotimi Fakaijo, CEO Enterprise Stockbrokers there, giving us his thoughts on the markets. Of course, the markets are not yet setting continuous trade, but let's keep our eye on those numbers. And as investors continue to digest most of the results that are still coming in, we're hoping that they take a more fierce stance in terms of trading. And he's also saying that, according to Rotimi, that it's not the time to sell off your stocks just yet. Hold on to it until the better part of the year, or later part of the year. Well, Business Morning continues in just a moment. We've got a lot to chew over, talking about the latest news with regards to the federal government suing Shell for oil spillage in Bayelsa and Delta State. We'll be talking more about that in just a moment. Stay with us.